Greetings everyone and welcome to Collector Corps. Today we're going to be looking at the Marvel Legends Fantastic Four Retro Series, Mr. Fantastic. And yeah, I was very mixed on getting this figure. I'm just seeing it in the packaging, very happy that I got it, but I'm going to save that until I actually get the figure in hand. I've already gone over the packaging, but it's retro, it's cool, I like the figures being there, I like the retro style, like, accessories list. Let's just get him open, and, yeah. I love this, it's great. And getting Reed out of the packaging, pretty cool. I'm gonna be honest, I really do like this figure. It's, you know, basic, but at the same time it's Reed Richards. What do you expect? I do really like the fact that he now has a lab coat. It's very soft plastic, so it's actually kind of malleable, and there's no traffic cone syndrome here. The arms are pretty clean. The jacket itself has very little detail in terms of, like, colour, but I mean, you got pockets, you got buttons. It's pretty good overall. There's another pocket up there. The collar's very well done. On the back, you have a seam line. It's all very basic, but it's also very much... In fact, that kind of looks like... That kind of looks like Reed Richards from the movie. That's kind of interesting. But yeah, when it comes to the head, just going over that, I guess. Very nice. I think it is... Let me just quickly... no, it's not. No, it's not. It might be the same as the Walgreens. I don't have the Walgreens at all. I was about to say to hand, but I don't have it at all. So I don't know if it is the same. It looks very similar. But in any case, very good Reed sculpt. I do really like that. And then when it comes to the body... You know, he's not muscular, he's pretty, you know, average looking, and generally that works pretty well. I love the blues, I love the Fantastic Four logo in its simplicity, and, you know, generally, I think this is a really good figure. Going over articulation, we have a ball and hinge at the neck, allows for up. We got down. I'm just noticing there's a lot of bleed of blue there, that's interesting. And then a tiny amount of tilt. That's the word I'm looking for. Of tilt. And yeah, that's alright. At the torso, there is a crunch, allows for forward. You get a bit of, I don't know what to call that, but the jacket kind of goes like that. And then back, I don't actually think, knowing this body, that it goes this much further back, even without the jacket, but I will test that once I take the jacket off. Then at the arms, we have, out goes past 90 actually, that's pretty good. Swivel all the way around, we have... Swivel at the bicep, double elbow goes past 90, good enough. And then we have a side to side on the gripping hand. Not ideal, especially when it's got a trigger finger. But at the same time, it doesn't come with a weapon, so it doesn't really make a difference. And then at the leg we have... Oh, this is going to be difficult with the jacket there. We've got out. Impressive, actually, that's pretty good. Got swivel at the thigh, which is always nice. Got double knee, goes... Oh, what? Well, he can kick his back, actually. That's impressive, that's really good. And then, is there... No, there isn't actually a swivel at the boot, but you do have forward. No, that's not great, actually. You got back, very tight. And then, we have forward-facing pin for rocker, so the standard stuff. But yeah, that works pretty well. And as for standing, yeah, didn't take much, and he stood up pretty well. Now, going over accessories, I normally do cuts for this, but I'm going to go over it live. So you have to remove the arms. That's not actually that bad. It's a bit tough, but then you can remove the coat, and then you actually get an entire set of alternate arms, which are the costume arms, and just click in like so. And I am going to quickly go over the articulation with these. So once again, out, not as good, but still okay. Swivel at the bicep, you got double elbow, goes... pretty far, I like that, but I think the articulation might actually be worse in these arms. And then, of course, we have side to side on the big power-using hands, which you can swap. It's a bit of a tight switch, but you can use the grip hands from the main body, or the grip, and then I guess it's an open palm sort of deal. But yeah, you can have both then, and yeah, it looks pretty good overall. And quite honestly, I don't think I'm going to use it like this. I do quite like the lab coat, and, you know, I already think that I have enough blue represented with Johnny, because this is the Johnny that I'm using on the shelf. I think I'm perfectly happy with him having a little bit more white than the rest of them. I'm probably still going to use one of these hands though, because I have been doing that on the Reed that is currently on the shelf. But yeah, that's the accessories. You don't really get too much, but lab coat, extra arms, and the ability to have his power showing in not the most interesting way ever, but still pretty good. And so moving on to comparisons, we have the Reed Richards that I've been using on the shelf, the Super Scroll Wave, the more modern version, and as you can see, I have one of the power using hands on for him. Yeah, it's no competition really. I much prefer this, and other than the heads and the shoes, I think everything is reuse. I think those are the exact same figures, just with different paint decos, which isn't a complaint, you know. I understand reuse, especially when it's, you know, acceptable, which in this case, I already thought this was a really, really good Reed Richards figure. I'm more than happy with them reusing everything here, especially when they then gave him classic feet, which I think are from the original Walgreens exclusive, and then, once again, I think that head might be also from the Walgreens exclusive. In any case, though, very classic look. I really do prefer that compared to this. It's no competition for me. And then, just to compare to other figures from the wave, we have the Pulse exclusive Human Torch, and yeah, blues match, whites match. I think Johnny should be more muscly than Reed, which a lot of people disagree with, but I personally think that that's the case. I'm very happy with this. Also, Johnny, little bit, only slightly, little bit taller than Reed. Perfectly happy with that dynamic. I really like this. It's really good. I love it. Then, as always, we have the Star Wars Black Series Stormtrooper, first edition, sorry, not second edition, battle damaged, and the Jazzwares Fortnite Legendary Series Fish Stick. And yeah, I'm happy with this. If you want to use Mr. Fantastic in a Star Wars or Fortnite display, you can. It works. I'm very happy with that. And you know what? I do have him to the side, so I might as well just throw him on without cutting. This is him next to the Super Scroll Wave Doctor Doom, considerably smaller. Works for me. I don't have, nor do I have plans to get the retro carded Doom. This works. I'm very happy with that. And on that note, that is going to be it for this review. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like it, subscribe if you're new and ring that bells. You know, all that YouTube nonsense. But yeah, I really like this figure. It's definitely replacing the current Reed on my shelf. And quite honestly, I do recommend it. If you don't have a Reed especially, this is definitely the time to pick up. You get two different looks with the different arms and stuff. It's a really good figure. I really like it, and quite honestly, like, you can definitely swap the heads if you want the bearded look, if you have the Super Scroll Wave. It's just a classic look, and what else can we really ask for? But in any case, that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!